All right, guys, thank you for tuning in to Sparks Radio, KSPX. It's your boy, DJ Sparkx, right here. And I told y'all that we're going to have him on today. We was promoting it all day long on the radio, promoting it on Facebook and everywhere. And I got two of my favorite people in the world, Deacon Douglas Baynes and Reverend Debra Baynes. How y'all doing? What's going on?
We're doing excellent.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Thank you guys for doing this, man. I ain't seen y'all in so long. I just want to jump through the screen and give y'all a hug.
Air hugs.
The virtual hug. Absolutely. So how things been going out there with you guys out there in Georgia? How things are going?
Well, we're one of the high states for the COVID, but other than that, we're doing pretty good. It's hot.
Yeah. I thought that, when the hotness came, the COVID was supposed to end. I guess they lied about that.
Well, you know how that works, Mark. And when it's something brand new, nobody held the answer to it. They just act like they do.
That's true. That is absolutely true. So, I'm praying that you guys are safe. You guys are looking good. I'm so glad to see you. Trust me when I tell you, man, it's been a long time. I'm so glad to see y'all. I'm glad y'all doing well. Absolutely.
And likewise.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because I'm staying in the house, man. I ain't trying to have it. I'm staying in the house. You want to see me? We're going to have to do it like this.
Better safe than sorry, always.
That's right. Absolutely. That is right. Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about, the song that you came up with, man. God passing out blessings every day. That statement right there is something that, is true to this day, even right now, because we're blessed right now because, we don't have the COVID. We ain't in the grave right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so that's a blessing that God has passed out right there every single day when we wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So how did you come about that song? You know what I mean? How you do that?
Well, actually, Marcus, I was asleep, man, and he came to me in a dream. And like me and you talking right now, it was so real. It was so real. And I woke up, it was like 3 a.m. And I started writing what he gave me. God gave me that song. I was just writing. And when I got through, I said, Deb, I got this song here. I want you to read it for me, make sure everything all right, and I'm not saying stuff in abundance,
Yeah.
Abundance. So she might prove that, and she said, this is a nice song. I said, yeah, he gave me all these songs and the music too, Marcus, to go with it. So he gave me the song and the music. Yeah, man, and I get to hum the music to my brother, and he started playing it, and I said, keep it right there, and it just went from there, man. God just told me to make sure I keep it on him and not nothing else. Don't add nothing to it. Don't take nothing from it.
I hear that. That's what I'm talking about, man, because it came out a beautiful song. I mean, in the video as well, man. I mean, when I saw the video, man, you should see my face, bro. I lost it. When I saw it was you that was singing, you know what I'm saying? I was like, what? Oh, that's my boy Doug. I was like, wow. I lost. So thank you, Reverend Baynes, for sending that to me. You know what I'm saying? It took me like a day to take a look at it. You know what I'm saying? I saw the guy at the beginning. I ain't think nothing. I was like, okay, this was cool. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing I know, when I heard the voice, man, I was on the floor. I lost it. I was like, that's good. I was like, oh no, wait a minute. So we had to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because me having a multimedia company, television and also radio, I had to do this for you, to be able to help you out because you guys have been the reason that I'm here right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing right now because of the guidance that you guys have done for me. So I want to say it's from the whole entire world right now. Thank you both. Because
thank God, because you never know how your life affects somebody else.
Absolutely.
And so, it's always, our mothers would tell us, be nice because you never know when you're entertaining angels.
That's right. Absolutely.
It's all about God.
So that's it. I mean, You know, the song speaks for itself. I love the video. I do love the video.
Yes.
I think that for Douglas, it was a dream come true that he probably had not really expected to come true, but it has come to fruition now. And then when you DM'd me and said, have Doug call me, when I sent that to you, it didn't even dawn on me that you were on the radio. None of that. I mean, it was people that I knew, we knew, you know.
Yeah.
And so when you DM me and say have him call me, you know, my first thought was, look at God, because I mean, it's been a long time, and of course we love each other, but you know, people don't have to do anything for you. And so while you're saying thank you, we want to say thank you too. Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
That was God, and He knew you needed to see it because He knew your heart for Doug. Yes. So I bless God for that.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, you guys are special to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is a beyond a friendship. This is family. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Absolutely. This is absolutely family, man. I mean, I love you guys beyond compare, man. Have no idea.
Same here, brother. Same here.
I miss y'all so much, man. I'm definitely, when I come back down to Georgia, I'm coming to visit. That's my first stop.
Like I said, I'm gonna take off everything I'm doing, and we just gonna go.
That's right. Do like we used to do. That's right, man. Because man, we used to have so much fun, and that's the thing that people got to know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's tuning in right now and watching, you know, we have so much fun serving the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So much fun, man. You know, that's the beautiful part about it, because we can be who we are, you know, as Christians, you know, as believers and servants of the Lord. But we also had so much fun just living, man. I mean, man, me and Doug. Well, if we go into some of the stories,
we just gonna make sure that God hear those stories, bro.
I know, right? Absolutely, man. Because we done been through some things, brother.
That's one of the things we say when we get to heaven. It's just me and God.
That's right.
The thing is, Marcus, you know, when you're real in Him, you can really have real church.
That's right.
Our friendship, because we ain't trying to act. We just who we are, and the God is in us. We just let it just flow.
That's right. That's right.
That's the way. If we ain't acting, we don't have to worry about messing up.
Yep.
What you see is what you get.
That's right.
And that's what I like about our relationship, and even other Christian people we know when they're real. You don't have to fake anything. It's just gonna come out who you are, and you just like being with them. What they say, my spirit gonna agree with your spirit, and we're gonna have a ball.
That's right. That's right. And that's exactly how we've always been. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how we've always been, and that's the beauty of it, and that's why I love you guys so much. And look at what God has done, you know, for me in my life, and the things that He's done for you in your life, and through the relationship that we've had. You know what I'm saying? It's just been a true blessing. I would never in a million years from when we were hanging out thinking I would own a radio station and a multimedia company, television and all that. I never would have thought of that. That wouldn't even cross my mind.
You know what? Everything comes at the right time. One of my favorite scriptures, and I don't ever get the verse right, but I know it's in Isaiah. He says, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen.
That's right. Absolutely.
But you got to meet the right people along the way. We didn't have anything to do with you becoming a DJ. That was in you.
Yeah.
But hopefully and prayerfully something that happened along the way while we were hanging out at church together and stuff before made your faith strong enough that you could step out on faith and do what you're doing now. And look how God is blessing you. God's still passing out a blessing.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's why when I heard the song and I saw Doug on there singing, man, I was like, man, look at God. You know what I'm saying? That was just amazing. I mean, the right timing, the right song, the right words, the right message, and the right person singing.
Well, you know, God work in threes.
That's right.
You got to get one for the Father, Son, and the Holy
In
Ghost.
the Holy Spirit, that's right. Absolutely, man.
I think the song is apropos for today's times because,
Yes.
like you said, even with COVID-19 and all the people we've lost and all the
Yes.
things that are coming at us, because death is not just coming from COVID-19. People
That's
are
right.
dying just from natural causes and
Right.
car accidents. But in all of that, we need to remember, we always want to quote Psalm 34, I will bless the Lord at all times. We need to
Right.
remember that same God decides who lives and who doesn't. He decides how we live, whether we're in good health. Sometimes it's our own fault, but God is still God. And we have to remember that when we say God is passing out a blessing, it's not always financial.
That's right.
It's not always the big house or the big cars, but it's just the fact that you can inhale and exhale is a
That's
blessing
right.
on your own today.
Absolutely.
And just being able to love somebody else without wanting anything back.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And that's a testament to who we are, all of us on this line right now, because you know what I'm saying, that's how we love each other. You know what I'm saying? And you know there ain't nothing but God.
You got that right.
Nobody. See, you look good. You look happy.
Yes, yeah, I am. Trust me when I tell you, I am. I'm at peace, and this is really a good time for me because a lot of people are at home, which helps the business that I have, doing Skypes and Zooms and all that stuff is really beneficial to the business that I have as well. So yeah, God has been good. I mean, because you think about it, in all the health stuff that I've had with stroke and all kinds of stuff I done been through, God has really been good to me because I'm not supposed to be here, and I'm one of the people that are really prone to COVID. And I'm still here. God has been good. Every time I wake up, thank you, Jesus.
Don't you ever you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
You're not going nowhere till God says you're going.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So you're here because God said it wasn't time for you to go.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's just a blessing. It really is because like I say, I've been through some stuff, but even during that time, Doug, I got to tell you, man, even during that time I was in a rehab center, and you always keep a smile on my face. You always kept a smile on my face, no matter what I was going through, no matter what. I could always think of something you don't say, or you don't done, or we don't done together, and I just bust out. That's right, man. And you always kept a smile on my face, man. And that's really what kept me going when I couldn't talk, I couldn't walk, I was in a wheelchair, I was going through rehab and all that stuff. That really what kept me going, man. I kept thinking about all the fun things that we did, you know what I'm saying? And at that time I really couldn't even call you, man, but you always had you on my mind, man. So thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much.
God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Absolutely, man. You guys are just so much of a blessing to me. And once again, everybody, we're talking to Reverend Baynes and Deacon Douglas Baynes right here on KSPS Sparkx Radio with your host, Dij Sparkx. And like I say, thank you guys so much for just molding me and helping me to grow in the Lord. I mean, you guys have been a true blessing. You know what I'm saying? You have no idea. Have no idea. So let's talk a little bit about the video. So how did you come about in doing the concept for the video for the song, man? Because everything just came out perfect. So how did that come about?
Well, that's the thing. Everything was all about God, Marcus. I mean, he did everything, man. All I did was I was the vessel. I just followed what he had me to tell the film people. They said, well, what's the plot gonna be? I said, well, listen to the song. God's still passing out blessings. I say every day people struggling in life. Put it from a person, normal person life, everyday life, where they're struggling. And the message is, when you think you down and out, I am the end. I am the beginning, I am the end. And he said, if you think back to me to come to me, everything gonna be all right. So the message was something, it was just like that. So when he was going through paying bills and he said he couldn't make it.
Yeah.
Something that he did when he was a little boy, but he kind of stopped going to church. But he remembered to go to church. And when he went to church, he found God again, and he got a blessing to help him in his financial at the right time.
Absolutely.
You know, that's what God tells us to do every day.
That's right.
Even though we think we know everything because we human.
Yeah.
But we forget he the one made us. So
that's
sometimes we forget to go to our maker for the answer. So and that's what we have to do. We got to go back to him for the answer, and sometimes we have to just stay out the way.
That's
and
right.
Let him guide us. So I always tell people, I put myself in neutral. If I put myself in neutral, I let him take me the speed he want me to go. That way I can't match the gas. If I match the gas, it ain't doing nothing but making noise. It ain't going nowhere.
That's right. That's right.
And he led me through that video, Marcus, and when it was over with, man, I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was shocked because I was just following his lead. I was following everything he was telling me to do. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, well, it came out beautifully, and like I said, when I saw it, man, I was on the flow. I'm telling you, literally on the flow.
Yeah.
Doug was blessed too with people that allowed him to have the vision.
Yeah.
And they believed his vision and didn't try to incorporate it and incorporate their own visions into it.
Exactly.
So he kind of gave them the idea. And then he was blessed with a young man that is a computer geek.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
And I'm a geek in love because he does stuff with the computer that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But and he was able to pretty much hear Doug and visualize what Doug was saying. Okay. And then he knew the right people to get it laying out the way he needed it laying out, and the right people to get it to for the video. And so, when you're operating in God's will, then, he makes the pathway kind of smooth. It's not always easy.
That's right.
But it's smooth because, even on smooth surfaces, sometimes you slip up and fall.
That's right.
But the thing is that, he was blessed with someone in his life who trusted him, trusted the God in him, and then allowed his vision to be his vision.
Absolutely. And that's a beautiful thing. And I'm glad you had somebody like that, because it came out and it shows within the video that we're going to show the people today. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely appreciate you following God's direction and following God's lead, and listening and being obedient. We appreciate that.
It was like Moses and Aaron. He was my Aaron.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, and I see your brother in there, James. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I said hello, man. I see him in there playing.
I have my brother, bro. I got to have my brother with me.
Absolutely.
I really did have someone was trying to help me to change the video, the song, and everything. I said, no, sir, that ain't what God told me.
That's right.
He told me what I need to do, and I'm sticking to it, and I did. And things kind of slowed down because of that. And then my Aaron came.
Yeah.
All I had to do was just be still, and Aaron came, and God moved that thing right on the way He wanted it to be.
Absolutely, absolutely. So how can people pick up the song? Do you have it like on social media networks, Spotify, things of that nature?
Well, what we have right now on the website, after the video, you watch the capture, and they'll show the website on there, and then they can go right to there and download.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I think it's a small fee. Please download it, help the ministry, because so far everything coming out of my pocket.
That's right. That's right. Put some dollars in there. That's right. Well, we're gonna do that today, man. We're gonna have some people help you out. You know what I'm saying? That do.
And we believe in God that it's gonna be like on Amazon and different places where it can be picked up pretty soon. I think it's on CD.com.
CD Baby.
CD Baby. That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah,
So get information on the church. Where's the church located? Address, things of that nature.
The church is 1251 Villa Rica Road, Marietta, Georgia. Our pastor is the illustrious A.L. Zollicoffer.
Okay.
Nobody can ever say that name right, so I just wanted to give you a minute for it to soak in. A.L. Zollicoffer. That's the pastor that you actually see in the video.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That is our pastor.
Yeah, I had to keep it in the house, bro.
All right.
That's our church building.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it's 1251 Villa Rica Road, Marietta, Georgia, New Friendship Missionary Baptist Church.
All right.
Again, our pastor is Reverend A.L. Zollicoffer.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, we definitely appreciate it, and thank you guys so much for your time on coming on to the show and everything. We're gonna continue to talk. Don't worry about that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Marcus. This has been a blessing. And if nothing else, we got to hook up again with one of our brothers in the Lord. And
that's right.
That's beautiful. Yeah,
that's right.
This time we can keep up with you and make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. You know where I'm at now.
We love you with our heart.
Yes, I love you guys so much from my heart as well. You guys have been so much to me, and I definitely appreciate you for everything that you guys have done and everything that you continue to do. So God bless you guys so much. Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you very much, brother. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna text you the information.
Okay. Okay. Please do. And well, right now we finna get into your song, man. So Doug, why don't you go ahead and introduce your video, your debut video right here.
I want to introduce God's gospel creation. God still passing out a blessing.
neighborhood. All you got to do is answer him. He's in your neighborhood. Talk to him, talk to him, talk to him. He's in your neighborhood. All you have to do is talk to him. He's in your neighborhood. Talk to him, talk to him, talk to him. He's in your neighborhood. All you got to do is talk to him. He's in your neighborhood. Oh, yes, you do. God still passing out a blessing.